Claudia Gatt is the Director of Braille Tactile Signs Australia. Now, as I say, City of Wanneroo have installed some signs. Claudia didn't make these particular signs or install them, but she knows a bit about Braille signs. So, Claudia, there you go. There's someone, nice to talk to you today. There's someone from a school who says that it's an expectation kids are still taught Braille. Your business installs this signage?
We do, absolutely. So thanks, first of all, for having us on your show today.
No worries.
So it's fantastic to hear that they're teaching it from a young age. It makes a lot of sense because vision impairment's one of the biggest disability, if I may, for people who age. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the main reasons why with Standards Australia we're working so hard to implement Braille and tactile signage throughout Australia and worldwide in preparation mostly for the baby boomers.
Okay, I hadn't thought of that. Well done, Claudia. Claudia, you see it every now and then around elevators, or maybe I just don't notice it as much, but you do see it around in the community a little bit. Where do you install signs?
Oh, wow, absolutely everywhere. So Braille and tactile signage is pretty much like all signage taking over again. Mm-hmm. So bus stops, we're identifying each individual bus stop as an ID, wayfinding signage throughout hospitals, all public places need to have Braille and tactile wayfinding signage now.
Yeah, okay, and that's the new way of describing it, Braille and tactile signage.
Correct.
One of my listeners, who's also one of my mates, has said that the new $5 note has Braille.
It does.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is fantastic, and I can only assume that moving forward they'll be having a Braille dot or locator on all of the other notes moving forward.
Part of this idea up at the kids' playground in our northern suburbs, Claudia, is that other kids get a little bit of an understanding of the language and the tool that's needed for vision impaired people. That's a nice idea. Is there an education component required in what you do and some of the advocacy roles you take?
Well, we're educating people all day, every day, all of our clients in particular. But from an education perspective, from a young age, I think it's fantastic because it's all about integration, equal access, and it's really familiarising children and adults, surprisingly enough, of Braille and tactile signage and the importance of them.
Yeah, well said. Claudia, really nice to talk to you today. Thank you for your time.
Fantastic. Thank you again for having us.
See you. Claudia Gatt, G-A-T-T, Director of Braille Tactile Signs Australia. If you would like to know a little bit more about the playground up in King...